I think acting is acting. Whether you're Mr. Thespis on the back of a cart or behind a microphone doing a radio show or television, pictures, stage, I don't think there's all that much difference. As Spencer Tracy said when he was asked that kind of a question, I just learned my lines. Oh, no, naturally you have an idea of the character when you read the script.
Now, how did you go about becoming an actor?
Well, I'd always wanted to act. I'd acted as a kid in plays in Racine in high school, and then, of course, again in college. And I just always had a hankering for it. And first went out and tried a couple of days of playing extra in the movies in Astoria, and then I got a walk-on part of an extra with Belasco in a play called Debureau with Lionel Atwill, 1920. And I got to understudy some of the other parts and went on for the juvenile lead one night, which was a great break. Played it for about a week while he was out. And I went on and continued in the theater for about 8 years, 20 to 28.
What does an actor do? Does he observe other people in order to play other people?
I think so. The world is your workshop, as Madame Alberti used to say, and you observe certain characteristics about certain people, put them into practice, and you have occasion to play that kind of a part. However, Lionel Barrymore once said, and I was saying something about acting lessons and I had another teacher, Walter Huston's sister, Margaret Carrington, before I did a film version of Les Miserables. And she was a wonderful teacher, and I was doing a film with Lionel and talking about her because she had helped John Barrymore, with his Hamlet. And his, I think, was the greatest Hamlet I've ever seen. And Lionel just scoffed at the idea of anybody teaching her how to act. God, he says, that's the stupidest thing he's ever heard of. And he got very vituperative about it and bounced up and down. He said, well, nobody can teach you how to act, right? He says, you sit on a hot stove, you burn your backside, you jump up. That's all there is to acting.
Reaction.
He didn't say backside.
Well, obviously, you're a man who loves acting.
Well, yes, I guess so. This will be pretty close to the end of it. I have to taper off now, I think.
But age doesn't mean very much to an actor, does it?
Well, I've been at it since 1920, and that's a long time. And I sometimes think maybe Jimmy Cagney has the right idea. He just says, no, that's it. I've had it. I'm through, Instead of sticking along, and if you see a part that interests you, going back in and getting into harness again,
Something about the fire horse hearing the bell?
Something like that, yes, yeah.
Did you enjoy being a movie star, per se?
Well, there are a lot of advantages that come with it. Surely people are overly kind and nice to you. They feel that they know you, and you go around the world, and it's a very satisfying thing to have people say, you've given us a great many hours of pleasure. It's very, very nice to hear. Yes, certainly you do feel that. Yes, you must say that it's a pleasant sensation.